What is up, guys? It's T-Boy Mix here, and we're going to be doing a deck profile on the Seal Dragons. Yeah, guys, I finished early, and it wasn't that hard, guys. Nobody wants this deck.
My personal favorite Kagero deck.
I'm not going to lie, everyone just donated me all these break rides. They were free. I didn't pay a cent for this deck.
He's rubbing it in. He's rubbing it in.
I am. I really am. Because this is a budget deck. I am putting this on the struggle is real.
A segment that we never have.
But alright guys, it's gonna be the starter, set 14, Dragonite Sage. When a unit is retired, put them into your soul, retires your opponent to one of the rear guards and retire something else. Combo's great with another rear guard that I'll demonstrate later on. Let's get on with the grade 3s. I play 4 of the Seal Dragon Break Ride. You don't know what the Break Ride does, because he came out in Fire the Collection and nobody wanted this card. They all thought it was garbage. And he is. And he only works with like 1 card, actually 2 cards. When you ride a Kagero unit over him, you gain 10k power, and choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards.
Joey, this is extras.
You choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, retire them, they choose the top 4, and they have to call 2 grade 2s. They have to. They don't have a choice. If they whiff, then that's because they whiffed. But if they don't, if they see 2 grade 2s, they gotta call them. And then finally, the card that combos better with this break ride is for Georgettes.
He gets a crit.
He gets a crit.
That's all that matters.
He gains 5k power for every grade 2 your opponent has, and they have 2 or more, he gains a crit. So, you break ride, they already had 2. Okay, cool. Have 4. Now I gain 20k and a crit. Can you guard this? Hopefully you don't. And then I win. And his other skill is that Counter Blast 1 and you unlock a unit. Yay, I can beat Star Vaders. I don't really care.
Maybe you can beat Star Vaders if you have more Counter Blasts. They lock 4 cards, you're still fucked.
I play 4 of the 12k attackers because I like numbers, I like rushing, and he's a 12k attacker. We don't have that much for going for this deck. But with the cards that we do, we can use them effectively. I'm playing 4 Conroys, Counter Blast 1 Seal Dragon, retire one of your opponent's rear guards. They check the top 3, or is it 4? It's 4. It's 4, and they call a grade 2. They may call a grade 2. They don't have to call a grade 2. So pretty much, Counter Blast 1 free retire, or if they get a grade 2, yay, you're setting yourself up for a trap. And then finally, this guy came out set 14. Counter Blast 1, it's an active ability, and you can Counter Blast anything, and your opponent cannot intercept. This whole deck revolves around giving your opponent grade 2, so you can just do things.
It's a trap until they call this shit out.
Oh, okay, whatever. 4 the Seal Dragon perfect guards because they're Seal Dragons. That's all they need to be, just Seal Dragons. And I don't want to get hit by lore or the end. 4 delimiters, so I can do this as early as possible. I want my
limit break. Too much limit break.
Limit break is slow. It's not slow, but I like limit break. It just helps. And the guy that saves the deck. Oh, thank God this card came out. When this unit boosts, if your Vanguard Seal Dragon, Counter Blast 1, he gains 2k power. Your opponent can't intercept. Isn't that fun, guys? You guys get some free rear guards and you can't use them for what they were supposed to be, intercept fodder. Isn't that adorable? And then 2 stride neighbors, because I like striding, and that's pretty much it. And then finally triggers, I play 4 the Seal Dragon draw triggers. These are the Margot clones for Kagero. Yes, these are very rare because nobody plays them, because everyone plays Gatling Claw, because it's so much better than this draw trigger.
But you want Seal Dragons, and that's all that matters.
And then obviously you play 8 crits. Now we finally have 8 crits in Seal Dragons. As much as I love Blu-ray Draco Kit, I'm sorry. You hit the damage zone too much and I wasn't able to special Counter Blast. I'm a little salty about that, but now that problem's gone. And this crit's that bad. For every, when his unit's called to rear guard, for every grade 2 your opponent has, I unflip damage equal to that number. So you got 4 grade 2s, I use 4 Counter Blast, call, behind my 12k attacker. That's 16. I unflip 4 damage. That was pretty free. I like that. And then 4 Seal Dragon heal triggers. Seal Dragon. Strides are very simple. You play 4 Roof Flare. If you've been playing Kagero or you played against Kagero, you know what Roof Flare does. No Counter Blast. You have 2 flip a copy himself face up. You have 2 face up cards in your G zone. Choose a column, retire it all. I played 2 of the new guys that just came out in G3. It's an active ability. Cannon Blast 1. Flip a copy of himself face up. Retire 1 card. And you choose a Vanguard or Rear Guard. And that unit gains a new skill. If that unit hits, you unflip damage equal to the number of these guys face up. So that's 1 unflip damage. So if he hits, then you get 1 free unflip for free. Finally, these 2 can be in any order. You can either play 2 of this, or 1 and 1. I'd rather do 2 of this guy because this guy's much better. But Zaham, if you don't know what he does, is that when a unit's retire, Cannon Blast 1 retire. So the combos that you want to do is use this guy, retire, him, retire, Into My Soul, retire. That's why I play this starter. The whole reason. And finally, 2 Muhammad. When he hits, retire something. Kaguro, we retire. We're not always about restanding. We used to retire, if you remember that, guys.
Yeah, like 2
Alright,
cards.
guys. This is Team Movement, and we're signing off.
Kaguro!
Kaguro!